You always told me that you were useless and detrimental, but I never believed you. I thought that you were just being coy.
As soon as they figured out how to make the Human Torch fly, we were all cooked. Entertainment is about comic books now. Maybe it always was.
I have the distinct impression that you are so wrapped up in your so-called thoughts that you barely even know I'm here.
I used to be fascinated by stupidity. People who write for a living, even those who are barely literate themselves, never seem to grasp the towering significance of stupidity.
When you get right down to it, you are probably only really paying any attention when it comes to sex.
Did you say something about sex, baby? Speak up, you're muttering.
No, you misunderstood me. I didn't say anything about sex.
So, how does one address this mammoth stupidity? I mean, if it weren't for idiots, the Republican Party would lose most of its support. People don't know their history. Not even a little. They only know what they've been told, whatever grandma was saying at the dinner table. Their worldview is entirely anecdotal. Mobs are composed of people who want an enemy to blame everything on. There's no thought process involved. If I don't understand the tax code, or lost my job, or I'm afraid of death, or my wife, or midgets, I'll become a teabagger and curse at Obama all day long. I'll be a racist monster, and never know it. I'll think of myself in a dim, but affirming kind of way. I'll get drunk and break things and blame somebody else, God or the devil. There is a sort of Hollywood or television version of history, which is even more distorted than the old-fashioned written kind, but sometimes I think that this is the only version of history that most people are familiar with. The Hollywood version of history tends to ignore the presiding influence of sheer brain-dead stupidity. The deadening minuscule worldview of the willfully ignorant, brain-damaged and stupid are seldom even alluded to. Even the thugs and dope fiends, and drunks and lunatics in films make clever quips, and seem reasonably intelligent, and are able to navigate from here to there without getting lost. You never see some guy so screwed up that he can barely speak. You never see people who never once spent 3 seconds on reflection. You never see guys whose thoughts are on the general level of a moose, only terribly more corrupt. We are sinking in a sea of stupidity. The electorate are stupid. Even the liberals are stupid, but not so much. At least they can read, as a rule.
At home I have some new sex toys that I bought on a whim after a long night out on the town. Sometimes I feel like trying them out, preferably with an audience, you know, someone who will say all sorts of crude and vulgar things, while I urinate on myself.
But, my dear, I've been neglecting you.